What's up, guys? Today we are going to try to catch some fish with these minnow traps that I made, and we're gonna be using them to catch the minnows in like little pockets like this. All this, like all this, all that used to be swamp. Everything used to be swamp. When Hurricane Irma hit, we probably had, I don't know, it's probably like up to here probably, and there was minnows everywhere. Like, all this is still damp, but the water was like way up to here. And since it's been probably, I don't know, like a little over a month probably, and it's starting to dry up, and we gotta catch the minnows out of the pockets like this. They've all grouped up into here, and I mean, they've just, this is disgusting. And they've grouped into pockets like this. That's a little fish right there, or frog, something, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get that, and I will be right back. Alright, show you this. Not much, but there's probably thousands of minnows in that water out there, but you know, just can't save them all. But even if we do save two, I mean, that's two more than what we had. So I'm just gonna put some bread in them, and then once we do that, I'll set them out there. And you're probably also thinking, well, where are you gonna do with the, what are you gonna do with the minnows? I'm actually going to either put them in a tiny water hole that I dug, or, well, I actually probably will do that for a fact, and will also probably put them like a few of the bigger ones in my tank. But other than that, I mean, that's all you can really do to them. I mean, even if they do die in that tiny little water hole I dug, I mean, they still have a whole lot better chance of surviving in there than they would in these other little water holes back here. So I'm gonna go set these. I'll be right back. Oh God, that's nasty stuff. Alright, I've been scouting everything out, and this is probably a better looking water hole, so I'm gonna set one right here. And I'll probably let them sit for, I don't know, maybe an hour. And then, oh crap, that fell. And then, there's also another good looking water hole back here. Assuming all this was swamp. So I mean, this was a pretty good sized swamp. This was a good looking water hole that had a bunch of tiny little ripples and stuff in it. This one's kind of deep too. It's like 4 inches probably. Just deep for what all of it now. Set that one. And then, I don't know. This one looks like, this one's tiny, but there's a good bit of stuff in it though moving. And I'll set one right there. Okay. Now, alright. Here's that water hole I was talking about. I used to have bass and stuff in here, like 1 or 2 little bass, I don't remember. And I used to have, whatchamacallit, like tiny little catfish. And what else did I have in here? Minnows. I had a tiny little bluegill in here. But they all survive in here. I mean, I had hundreds of minnows. I had minnows spawning everywhere. Tiny little warmouth and bluegill would spawn in here. Probably about that long, probably. But ever since that happened, they just stopped, like spawning. Like all of a sudden, they just stopped spawning, and I didn't know why. And I figured it out when they started to die too. After the hurricane, all the leaves fell. I don't know if you can see it, but the pond's really clear. It used to be really dark. All the leaves, when they sank to the bottom, they started to decompose, and once they start to decompose, they start eating away all the oxygen in the water, and they start turning it clear. And there's no oxygen in here for them no more, and they died. I mean, it was plenty deep enough. Like over there's only like a foot, which is kind of low right now, but over there's like a foot. Here's probably like, in this area is probably like 2 to 3 feet, and then this area right here, that's like 4 foot deep. And that's plenty deep enough for minnows, small tiny bass, and well, that's 16 we saved. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.